I'm just kind of taking this video casually. The sound's not going to be perfect. Obviously, I'm in my bedroom. I'm not in my big studio. But I just wanted to have today be a light and easy day. And I want to show you kind of a problem that I have been having with Instagram and the solution to it that I've created. Maybe this is something that you'll be able to use. Maybe this is something that will help you.
Just kind of taking this video.
Sound works. That's great. Maybe this is something that will let you get a little bit more out of your business Instagram account. I am not an Instagram master. Let's just put that out right away. But I do have an Instagram. It does have some good growth right now. So basically, let me tell you what's going on, and I'll show you this, and we'll take it step by step. So this is my personal Instagram account here, and it currently has just under 5,000 people. Now, what happened with this Instagram is I had been posting photography. This is from a couple years ago when I was posting model photography on it. So I stopped posting. The Instagram account went completely dead. And now I'm just starting to post again. Now, what happens when you're just starting out, when you create a new Instagram or you have a dead Instagram account that you haven't posted on, Instagram is not going to be showing your content to people because it has low engagement. If your content has low engagement, not a lot of people are clicking it, looking at it, commenting on it, liking it, then Instagram has no reason to show your post to anyone. There's just not a reason to do that. So you can see, my first picture that I came back with has 10 likes. And this is an account with almost 5,000 people. So that tells Instagram, hey, there's low engagement. There's no reason to put this on people's feed because no one's looking at it. And you can see over time, 30, 30, 73, 155, 11, 88, 10, 100, 211, 17, 106, 29, 195, 15. So it's slowly increasing. So that was the problem that I've had is I have this Instagram account that's dead. I want to get engagement. I want to get views. I want to build it. So I've come up with an automated strategy that will help with that. And that's the purpose of this video, is to show you what the strategy is so you can replicate it. Now, the thing is, when you use Instagram, one of the things you might be tempted to do is automate with a program, right? That auto likes people and does all that stuff. And you don't want to do that. You want to have real conversation with people. You want to get people engaged. I could be wrong about this, but I believe you want 1% of your audience. So whatever your audience is, if you have 10 people on your audience, well, I guess 100 people, let's say, following you, you want at least 1% of that audience size to be engaging with you. So I have 5,000 followers. That means per post, I want to get at minimum about 50 likes, reactions, whatever. That's going to be hard to do if no one sees my content, right? Instagram, it's sort of like this circle of hell that you got to get out of. You have to get people to actively find you and actively comment and like and engage with you before Instagram is going to reward you with putting your content on the feed at all. So let me show you the process that I did to start gaining this and start getting this under control. It's a pretty good process. So the first thing to keep in mind is you have your, you have your Instagram hashtag. So these are the Instagram hashtags that I'm using. I'm not going to go into how to find Instagram hashtags in this video, but let's just say that you have your hashtags, okay? So I have a whole bunch here. Let's say that you have, whatever. This is blogging. So I have bloggers, blogger, daily blog, blogging community, new blog, life blog, etc. So we have all these categories. So what I do, there's two parts of this. One part is I actively go into all of these different hashtags. And you'll notice that in these hashtags, you have these 9 top posts. And this is a strategy I did not come up with. This is called the 9x9 strategy, which is you want to go into all of these posts. There's 9 of them, right? And you want to like and comment on this post. And people are sick of the fake stuff, right? So if you go on this and just say, hey, or cool photo, or that's great, it doesn't help you. There's no possible chance that this girl here is going to go and look at your profile and comment and like back if you just have a generic comment. But if you make the comment very specific to something exactly in this photo, there is a possibility, especially if this person isn't like a, Instagrammer with like 100,000 subscribers, but if they're like a younger or a newer account and they're growing and they see a very relevant comment, especially if it's a question, there's a higher probability that they're going to return the favor, so to speak, by clicking on your profile, liking, and maybe even commenting on your own posts. And again, you need to do that because you need to get engagement on your posts before Instagram is going to have your posts show up in people's feed, right? That's how their algorithm works. It's based on engagement. So with this girl, I mean, you can see like, look at this. Here's a great example. I'll make this full screen. Look at this comment. Great picture. What is she possibly going to say to that? There's nothing there, right? But this comment says, how did I miss this day? It should have been a calendar pop-up holiday. I don't know what that means, but it's definitely personal. It's definitely something relevant. So the girl is actually responding back, okay? Here's another one. Oh my God, this picture is adorable and makes me want a wine night, haha, okay? And it gets a response. But collab, DM, anything that's not relevant is not gonna get a response. Every day is National Wine Day, and this person responds. So avoid stuff like great picture, because great picture is the same BS, auto commenting stuff that doesn't help you. You need to have comments that get people to come back to your profile. So you can keep it simple. I mean, I'll say something like, normally I prefer red, but sometimes the white will do. What bottle is that? Super, super, super simple stuff. And if she looks at that comment, she knows that I'm a real person looking at this picture, right? And she may respond to my question here, and she may go to my profile and comment and like. It might only be 1% of the time or 10% of the time that you do that. Your conversion rate will go up and down, and you can have better comments that have higher conversion rates, but the conversion is getting people to come to your Instagram. So you do that. Now, the problem is that this is a lot of time, and I don't have the time to go through all of my hashtags and deal with this. Let me close Discord so that doesn't keep popping up on you guys. I don't have the time to go through all these hashtags. So what I do is I automate it. So you can see right here, I have this tab, and I hire a VA, someone in the Philippines, who does not charge very much. And what she will do is she'll go into the hashtag. She'll take the top 9. So here are the top 9. And then she'll leave a comment. Simple, right? And what's great about this is she will do it every day. Every day she goes into all the hashtags that I'm following, and she will leave a comment. And because she puts the link to the post and the comment she leaves, I can check and double check that the comments are good and give feedback. So for example, like here I say like, your comment here is good, but simplify it more. Your comment here is okay. Your comment here is good. Your comment here is great. So over time, it gets better. Over time, it gets to be more and more of your voice. So the reason this works so great is I pay 1 hour a week. That's it. And her hourly rate is like $3 or $4. So for $3 or $4, I start getting real comments. And by the way, these real comments are way cheaper than buying a program that sends fake comments. Real comments are much better. And the results of this are you start to get people coming and liking your stuff. You start to get new followers every day. a lot more new followers, you start to get comments of people commenting on your stuff and commenting on their stuff as a reply to yours. And when they do that, when they reply, you can reply and you start a conversation. So this is a way that automates this. Now, I said there were two things I do. That's one thing. The second thing is also really useful. And let me show you what this is. And by the way, you guys, I know we have a bunch of people that are watching live right now. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask in the chat, and I can actually put that on the screen. So this is the way to get new followers who are people relevant to your hashtags. Okay. And ideally, you want to target hashtags that aren't too big. Like this has 9,000. That's pretty good. If you go after the big hashtags, it's harder because those people that get in those top 9 positions are less likely to come follow you and interact with your profile. And by the way, this all assumes that your profile is good, that your profile is posting interesting content and photos. But again, I'm not getting to any of that. I'm just talking about how to automate getting more engagement, getting and automating Instagram likes without getting banned for having fake likes going out. This is all real. And okay, let me just say this. One thing that I want you guys to understand is this is your business, okay? This is your business. You might say, well, it's not me leaving the comment. Yes, it is. Everything that you do in your business, every employee that you hire is you. It's your business. It's your comment. Get over the fact that this is an imposter syndrome. This is you. Everything you do with your business is you. You want to automate all of your things as best as possible. So anyway, this is how we get new likes, how we get new subscribers. But that's actually less important than getting subscribers and followers you already have to frequent back to your profile. These followers here, these 4,042 followers, I need these people to come and like and comment on my posts, because these are the people that my posts show up on in this feed. And my post will not show up in the feed if these people are not actively on my profile often and commenting and liking and interacting. That's what I need, especially because in this case, most of these followers are followers that started following me for pictures of like half-naked women. So getting them to follow me, I need them to unfollow me or follow me. I don't need them to just stay neutral. So how do we do that? How do we get the people who are following you to engage with us more and automate it? So it's not us using the time. We can use the time to put up good posts. We can put up the time, putting up, video content. That's how our time should be spent. It should not be spent doing this little stuff. Okay. So here's how I do it. I have another section here called follower content. These are the people that are actively following my profile. And I have my VA go in to people who are part of my followers. Okay. They go to their page and find ones that aren't private. That's private, so that won't work. That's private, so that won't work. Okay. So go to their page and like and comment on one of their photos. So every day, my VA finds people who follow me and leaves a comment. So now what's happening is these people, my followers, see that I'm actively engaging with them. They forgot about me. They don't even know I exist. And all of a sudden, they see that I'm commenting and liking their stuff. And they are going to come to my profile. And from there, they're going to decide whether they want to follow me or not. Some don't. Some unfollow me. But some will become more engaged with you. And there's one example I want to show you here. But it's a few days ago, so it's not showing up. Let me see if I can pull it up. And in the meantime, I'll answer a question that just came in here from Harris. Let's see. Okay. Harris says, where did you find the VAs? Upwork. Yes, I find them on on Upwork. And there's ways you can kind of hack it to get more qualified people. So for example, you never want to hire someone who has earned less than $1,000, ideally less than 10,000, and you never want people who have less than a 99% success rate. You can take the risk and they'll be cheaper, but you're probably asking for trouble if you do that. All right, let me show you guys something. I just got to switch my accounts here on another page. Thanks for the question. If you have more, just go ahead and ask. I might have to just pull this up on my phone. Yeah, let me do that. One sec, guys. All right, so check this out. I just want to show you the power of this system. I'm going to make this big. There we go. So, I started doing this, and one of the people that follows me on this account was so thankful that I commented and liked his photo. I have too many likes recently, so I can't show you. Anyway, what you'll find when you do this is that people are so thankful that you are commenting and engaging and liking their photos out of the blue, especially when they're following you and you're not following them. Typically, they're following you because they like what you're doing and they want to feel like part of your community. When you take the time, either yourself or hiring a VA, again, it's the same thing. Doesn't matter. It's still you. They will come to your profile and they will go through and like every single one of your photos and then comment on a bunch of them. So one guy did that recently where he totally dead follower to me. He would have never seen my pictures. He would have never commented or liked on anything. And all of a sudden he went through and is commenting and liking 10 of my posts all at once. And the Instagram algorithm sees that. So don't spend your money buying those programs that auto like and auto comment. They will not work for you long term. And they're more expensive than what actually works. What actually works is take a week of time. Say in that week, you're going to like and comment on X% of your subscribers. Let's say 10%. So, I have almost 5,000 subscribers. That means 500 people will receive a comment and a like from me this week who follow me currently. And I will go after, let's say, my hashtags and comment on the top 9 every day. And what you'll find by doing that over time is you'll start to re-engage the subscribers that aren't getting your content, that aren't seeing it. And once they get that content, because they're liking and commenting on our photos, then the photos we do put up get more exposure because Instagram sees that there's engagement. Aim for 1 to 10% of your audience. 1% worst case scenario, 10% best case scenario. If you have an audience of 10 people, 100 people that follow you, you should be getting 10 likes on every picture you put up. And if you're not, then follow the strategy. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Simple, easy video. Next week, I'll be back with something else. If you're wanting me to go over a specific topic, you can let me know. I'm going to start focusing more on SEO and blogging as the days go on and do more kind of random stuff like this. And I'll probably be doing more traditional videos. I'll do these live streams too, but I'll be doing more traditional videos that break things down and make it a little easier because I think these